From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Ought to be a good one. Here between the Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball is next. Jake Junis gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Jake's got a big arm, good sinking fastball too. Mid to upper 90s fastball. His breaking stuff has gotten a lot better. All he's lacking is experience, and if he's throwing strikes early on, he can be awfully tough on anybody.
Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will get fouled for strike 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
We really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 5. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Junis is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch on this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Bregman leads off second with one gone in the inning. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Michael Brantley as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. The 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The 2-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Carlos Correa would be next. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Stepping in, Carlos Correa. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Here comes the first pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Home half of the first coming up in KC, and Houston's off to an early 1-0 lead. Colin McHugh, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty, thanks. What you're going to see a lot of from Colin McHugh, a lot of breaking balls. At one point, he threw more breaking balls than anybody in the league. So you're going to see a lot of curveballs. You're going to see a lot of sliders. He has a good fastball that's 89 to 92 miles an hour, has the straight changeup, but he will be exclusively a breaking ball pitcher. He'll throw his curveball and slider any time in a count, and you're going to see a lot of breaking balls in this one from Colin McHugh.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Here it comes. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses. The throw down is right there on a perfect throw by Chirinos.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pulled toward right center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, Adalberto Mondesi, what an exciting young player. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's gone 3 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Gordon, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
McHugh sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Yuli Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And let's take a look at Alex Gordon. Originally drafted as a third baseman out of the University of Nebraska, he's had to move to the outfield. Not only move there, but now he's a multiple Gold Glove winner with unbelievable range and a strong, accurate arm.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in to bat next it'll be Tyler White. Here comes the first pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. High in the air and deep to left center field. Gordon going back at the track, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Batting it.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Reddick around the bag at first, heading for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. Reddick, the runner at second with 1 away. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, George Springer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Houston. In is Jorge Soler. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fastball well outside. Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. In the outfield, Michael Brantley. This guy broke the Indians franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2013. Has great range and is very sure-handed out there. Always going to make the play.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Ryan O'Hearn. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And he takes a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
The 1-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Again, a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Stepping into the box, Chris Owings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Flip of his glove for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Kansas City in just a moment. Settling in now, Alex Bregman. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. but I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. Fouled off. Hit hard to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
In now, Michael Brantley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Hamilton. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Man at second here with 2 away. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Brantley at second with 2 down. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from Kauffman Stadium right after a quick break. And that brings in Hunter Dozier.
Leading up for the Royals, the third baseman, Hunter
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Two and two to Hunter Dozier.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting 8, the catcher.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Looped out toward third. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
So 2 away here in the Kansas City third. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. McHugh sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
The right fielder, number 15.
So coming to the plate, Whit Merrifield. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first.
Hey, going back to his first at bat, that was a terrific at bat. Saw a lot of pitches, and one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up early on the starting pitcher.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the out of end.
And the runner back. And another throw over. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag. So they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 2-1 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
The batter.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the 1-0. In there, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Merrifield stands at second with two gone. Line drive to center field. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. We're through 3 here at the K. It's the Astros 2 and the Royals 1. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi.
For the Astros, the first baseman.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a high strike there, 0-1. Gurriel is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Riding in once again, Tyler White, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's the pitch. A big swing from Reddick as this ball is launched out to deep right field. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. A 2-run home run here for Josh Reddick. And the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, he had the right idea, trying to bust him inside, but that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Behind 0-2 now. Chirinos, the former Ranger. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Count still at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Mondesi picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-1 Houston. Leading off the inning, Alex Gordon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Alex Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A ball and a strike.
Down 1-1.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing and a miss, and Gordon's down on strikes for out number 1.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Standing in now, Jorge Soler. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Soler, a Cuban-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Wouldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that's the second out.
Now batting, number 66.
Now to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Four to 1 our score as we play inning number 4. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Pulled toward right center field. Springer on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. KC down in order. They trail it 4-1. Digging in, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
2 balls and no strikes.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Pitch on the way. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Ian Kennedy takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 31, Ian Kennedy.
Next up for the Stros, Jose Altuve. Previous history with Ian Kennedy. He's gone 5 for 13. He's taken him deep once. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
And a ball, 1-0. Bregman aboard here at first with nobody out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 23.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
To second for 1. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 2 left for the Astros as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First offering on its way. Popped up, Gurriel has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up now, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Billy Hamilton. From the stretch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
1 run on 3 hits, 2 errors for Kansas City to this point. Swinging a soft liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
With Merrifield next to hit, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Grounded to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Tyler White will bat next. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The designated hitter, Tyler White.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Merrifield will wait on it. And very quickly, one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
A little low. It's 2-2. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and one to Chirinos. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. 1-2 as he chases the slider. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Chris Davinsky enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Adalberto Mondesi will get it started in the Kansas City 6th.
The shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Here's the 0-1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Davinsky, 28 years old. He was a 25th round pick back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
1-2 the counts of the Royals shortstop.
Yep, 1-2.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Alex Gordon.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. 1 out, nobody on. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Jorge Soler, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 for him to this point. the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Two out, nobody on. Two and two to Jorge Soler.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Hit weakly back to the mound. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. Previous history with Ian Kennedy. He's only 1 for 10. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. The 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Springer on at first, nobody out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
In now, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Merrifield is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros are down quietly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Digging in to try it again, Ryan O'Hearn.
Leading up for the Royals, the first baseman, number 66.
He's set, and the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. O'Hearn swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he struck him out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Leadoff man set down, and here's Chris Owings. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And there are 2 away now.
Up next to the Royals, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Now at the plate, Hunter Dozier. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two 2-0 now.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Ryan Presley takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
Martin Maldonado will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball swung on and missed.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop. The 2-1. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Dozier is on his way home. He'll score easily as it's now a 2-run game.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
From the stretch. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now.
Number 50.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Into the box now, Whit Merrifield, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Astros 4 and the Royals 3. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Michael Brantley. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. now batting, Carlos Correa. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that's in there for strike one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. Two and one the count. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon's after it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Tyler White will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And there's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The set and the 1-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Stepping in now, Josh Reddick, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Slow grounder to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros plate one on a couple of hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Houston leads this one 5-3. Hector Rondon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 30, Hector Rondon.
Ready once again, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Stepping into the box, Alex Gordon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Brantley, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Gordon leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike one. To 2-2 now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Rondon's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knocks.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Royals leave one. They're still down 5-3. Kevin McCarthy enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Robinson Chirinos, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Robinson Chirinos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9, as the first pitch misses for ball one. McCarthy, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And this one's too far inside, ball two. Fouled off. Two balls and two strikes now. Pitch popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And it's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
First things first, here's a throw over. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Into the box now, Jose Altuve, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's another 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bregman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Nothing further in the Houston ninth. Last chance coming up for KC. They'll be chasing 2. It's 5-3. Roberto Osuna comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 54, Roberto Osuna.
Here's Chris Owings now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The second baseman, Red Owings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
The third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
So striding in, Hunter Dozier. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Tried preparing one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Backhanded. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, the catcher, Maldonado.
Digging in and looking for more, Martin Maldonado. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Runs that slurve of his inside, and it's 2-0. Count. The pitch is in off the plate.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Billy Hamilton. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Two out with the man at first. Softly hit to short. He's got to hurry. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Houston Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Colin McHugh gets the W on the mound. Jake Junis was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.